Hi there, it's Kevin from the Figaro Owners Club. It's great to be with you. I haven't done a video for quite some time, which is a bit unusual for me. I love to get my GoPro out and do some videos about the Figgy. This particular Figgy video is all about an issue, a phenomenon that we're finding with the car, and it's to do with the brake lights, okay, and why the brake lights would be on permanently. And if the brake lights are on permanently, even when the car's parked, it means that obviously the battery will run flat. Now, why would that happen? Right, let me explain to you what's going on. And the video really does explain it extremely well. Okay, so inside here, we've got the brake pedal here. And up here, we've got a mechanism up here where we've got, obviously, you can see if I push this out, right, what I want you to look at is the green grommet stroke disc, if you like. If you can see that, it's very, very clear. And also you can see there's kind of like a little plunger sticking out. Okay, I'm going to see if I can point that out to you with my handy little orange thing. There it is there. Can you see that little plunger? So what happens is when you're driving the car, okay, obviously the brake pedal's off at the moment, you're driving along, blah blah blah, and you come basically to brake the car, this goes down. What happens is that plunger pushes out, okay, and that is connected to this switch, okay, and then the switch basically sends a command to the light to say switch on the brake lights. Okay, so all very, very simple. Brake, the plunger comes out, the switch is connected, the brake lights come on. Now what can happen is if this green little grommet breaks or falls out, and we're finding more about this, we'll talk about it at the end of the video, but it's happened to a few of our members. What happens is that plunger stays constantly out, because if this comes back in, there's nothing for it to push against. Okay, even though the brake's off now, so it's not, the brake's not connected, but the plunger would still be out if that grommet was missing. Okay, so what would happen then, and bizarrely it happens if the car's actually off as well, so even if you've taken the keys out of the car, the brake lights would still be on. And what we found out, and we've seen this on I think a post from Jane Edison Bates, Mark noticed that he was in the house and he noticed that Jane's car was outside and the lights were on, the brake light was on, and he thought, well, that's weird, there's no one in it. And that's what's happened. So Jane had seen this little green grommet and she'd noticed it, and it was basically crumbled in the bottom of the carpet, the mat here, and she didn't really know what it was. And I think she put it on Facebook and said, does anyone know what it is? And obviously people then did know, and blah de blah. So we've basically created this video to explain a little bit more about what's happening. We'll also put it on our Facebook group, we'll put it on our website as well, and we'll add it to why my battery is running flat, because obviously there's another reason why that could be. It also happened to Mike and Barbara out in Spain. So hi Mike, hi Barbara. So I've done a video for them as well, because he wrote to me a few days ago and said, you never guess what's happened, and I've got to the bottom of it. I thought, well, that's just weird, because it's also happened to Jane. So there we go. So another video from Kevin, and it's to do with the brake lights, and it's to do with this little green grommet. We will put a link on the video, because you can still get these little grommets if yours does happen to break. There's no real need to go and change it, I wouldn't think, but you know, education, it's all about understanding what goes on with the car, and if you do see this on the floor, then that's what's happened. Okay, so that's another video from Kevin from the Figaro Owners Club. I'll see you all soon on the next one. Cheers, bye.